G'day, and we're back. Oh my god, it's so soon. That's right, back-to-back cast, because I saw this on Games Replays and I thought, what the fuck, I have to cast. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And what is it? It's VindicareX, man, one of the all-time awesomest players, recently promoted to strategy specialist at GR, and xHoLyHammerx, who we just saw playing Tex. If you haven't seen the Tex game I uploaded, I am taxing the fuck out of my machine, by the way, because I'm rendering that previous one on here and I'm saving this recording to the same USB drive that I'm saving this other recording. So this might just turn out completely fucked and non-watchable. And if it does, well, I'm still going to upload it. Okay, so we have a 3 Scout Squad build coming out with the Force Commander for VindicareX, which is a very, very good build. I think it's extremely important. I just love this ultramarine skin. It's absolutely fantastic. But I mean, the thing is, this is such a large map, you really need strong map control, and we really should be seeing map control-y type units. And of course, for VindicareX, that is going to be initial heavy scout, which is exactly what is gone. xHoLyHammerx, of course, is going to do it through worshipping heretics, flinging people around. But nice, he actually ignored the Force Commander and went straight for the Scout Squad to push him off, trying to build him enough time to get his support to come in. You can see on the map his support is coming in. He retreated back a little bit, so it should be a little bit quicker. His support's coming down here. Oh no, he's running off. So instead, Vindica's support gets in there, and he's going to have to get the hell out of there. And he has revealed his multiple Scout Squads. Yeah, so I mean, what we should be seeing from xHoLy is also a similar kind of build, and then as a heavy map control build. So I would expect to be seeing some kind of reaction though to the, oh there it is there, and there's the reaction to the heavy Scout Squads you saw, and of course it is the Havoc for the suppression, which is going to make a huge dent in the way that those scouts can get around and put the pressure on. But I still think that we should be seeing some kind of heavy bloodletter play, because I mean, I usually play the Chaos Sorcerer or the Plague Champion are my two favorite heroes for Chaos, and I just think that the Chaos Lord suffers extremely badly in high, large, complicated maps like Calderis Refinery, and in fact in the last one he just fought with Tex. So let's see if he's a bit of a difference. He is doing a similar build, except he's got the Havocs instead of the Noise Marines, and we'll see how this is going. And of course, Vindica, being tremendous game sense that he has, it's build going straight for an assault squad. He knows that Havocs is really the response that is going to provoke when he sees a three scout build, and of course the assault squad is just, I mean, it's the perfect counter. There is absolutely nothing Havocs can really do against it, except to maybe get a second Havoc squad. If you have 2 Havoc squads backing themselves up in the correct way, you can really see, whoa, and there goes the Force Commander. He's got 2 sets of war gear already. This is classic, absolutely classic VindicareX Space Marine play. Usually I see it with the Apocryphy, but just extremely heavy tier 1. And this is very, very important with Space Marines, because Space Marines, they level like crazy. And there's the jump onto the Havocs, completely negating them, and then they're going to hit the retreat. They will have time to set up again and suppress that hero, but he does have an ability that can fight through it. Or is he just going to walk straight through it? He puts on his freaking helmet thing, not helmet, what's the word, shield, and gets to them, and that's going to take out probably 1 model from that Havoc squad, and they're going to have to get out of there pretty damn quickly. Whoop, 2 models down. Not good at all. He better get out of there or he's going to lose that third Havoc, and that will be absolutely horrendous. Oops, let's get rid of this thing. Can't have you guys seeing the length of the game left. That just gives away too much. This is probably my favourite map in the entire game, I think. I absolutely love this map. I love playing on it and I love casting on it. Talking about casting, I just want to take a little bit of a... because this is kind of a bonus cast. I wasn't really meant to do it, but I just had to watch it because it was fucking VindicareX and xHoLyHammer. There are two other extremely good casters that I know besides the guys that run the competitions, and that is dawnofwarreplays.net, and I believe he also has a YouTube channel. I think it's Dawn of War Replays.net, Dawn of War Replays.net, the channel. And there's another guy called Red Rupee that I've been told about, which I just found out about recently. Both do very, very good casts. You should go check them out. They're a little more professional than me, but they are pretty good, you know. So check them out. If you're looking for some more technical casting, then they're definitely the guys to see, especially dawnofwarreplays.net. But back to the game in hand. We can see some absolutely tremendous use of this assault squad. That is just going to be an MVP, and unless xHoLyHammer gets some additional support for that Havoc squad, it is basically a wasted unit. He is going to set up here, but boom, they're not even in the arc of fire. What is the point? But it looks like he's going to lose his... Oh, he does. I keep forgetting he's got that armor on, which will give him that shield, which is going to get him out, but does the sync kill, which increases his damage during that time. Not as in you increase your damage taken while doing a sync kill. I mean that while the sync kill's happening, you're not running the fuck away. And look at this. This is the second time he's knocked down a gen and had it replaced absolutely instantly. And look at the map. We don't even have things capped. But we are having like a little back capping going on with this scout squad, and that is the absolute correct thing to be doing. And here's the Havoc squad finally making some effect in the battle, and that's being caused by the fact that the assault squads are nowhere to be seen. And here they're coming. Boom! Get out of there, baby. And that's why you really want a really, really powerful build against Space Marine is the double Havoc squad. You have one set up, say, here, and one set up, say, here. They jump in, and they jump straight into a freaking corn Havoc squad. Absolutely devastating. Ooh, a nice grenade spike. The Holly reacted extremely fast to that. He did get away from the explosion, but he walked straight into a power move by the Force Commander. And we see a Blood Crusher coming out. So this is pretty much the exact same build we just saw against Tex, and not a build that I'm particularly confident with. And meanwhile, Vindica is heading straight to Tier 2, and I just don't know how he did it. I mean, I saw him build at least two power gens, and he's been reinforcing those scouts quite heavily. Of course, xHoLyHammer has been in Tier 2 for a while because his Blood Crusher is about to come onto the field, and this could be a game changer. The Blood Crusher is going to be extremely troublesome for... Oh, that guy... You can't fight a friggin' Force Commander with a shield when you're almost dead, dude. But yeah, the Blood Crusher... There's no real answers to the Blood Crusher on the field at the moment. Once he goes to Tier... he gets out a devastated Marine squad. Like I said, these guys just have tremendous game sense. I do not think he's actually seen the Blood Crusher. He just knows it's coming. And we should see the upgrade on the Assault Marines any second now to give them the grenade, which is anti-vehicle grenade. It's not as good as the Warp Spider grenade, but it's still extremely powerful. Oh my god, get the hell out of there. Gets her out with 20 health. I mean, that is pretty awesome grenade spike there out of nowhere. And here comes the Devastators. I'm going to not put too much music on this one because I love this unit, man. They just have the best sound effects in the history of freaking RTS gaming coming out of these guys. Let's hear one. Oh no, that's a freaking Devastator squad. Jesus Christ, I'm freaking so stupid, man. I thought that was a plasma cannon. But either way, it is the correct choice. I was thinking plasma cannon because I was just so eager to hear that sound, but it's actually a freaking the one whatever. The point is, it's on the field, and that Blood Crusher is in trouble. Have we seen? Yes, and we have got the Thunder and Lightning upgrade onto the Assault Squad, so that Blood Crusher is in a lot of trouble. There. Ooh, looks like he's gonna get that squad. It goes down. Sploot. Did he actually die? I think he died. Oh no, he's still one. One just got away. Boom, and the Devastator is revealed. He does have the double worship going on. Should do a Doom Blast here to suppress those guys and allow the Havocs to escape. Very, very important if you're going to go against Assault Squad Marine. Ooh! Unbelievably good freaking grenade. That was insane. But like I said, it's very important if you're going against assault squads to not upgrade your heretics to the grenade launcher, because you want to be able to run into melee against those guys, drop the Doom Blast to allow your Havocs to escape. Heretics are just such versatile and important units, often undervalued by... And here we go. I love this ability. Is tremendously underused. It is caused by... Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong guy. It's caused by the Mantle of Hate, and what this does is it gives the Chaos Lord the ability to suck up a single unit into the air and actually drain his power and energy, and it is absolutely crushing. It works the best when you have a vast amount of range, because while he's up in the air you can focus all your target's energy, shooting the fuck out of it, which basically you can, if you have two Zinch Marine squads upgraded, you can even get near commander kills like every single time you cast it, because he'll be dead by the time he hits the ground. So it's a very, very powerful armor, one that is extremely underused, and hopefully we're going to see some pretty tricky nullifying of the Force Commander with it, which is exactly what you use it for. But you can also use it for picking off command units. Okay, these Khorne units are going to be coming in there. Khorne and Blood Crushers and Worshipping Heretics. This is not a battle that looks like it's going to be winnable for Vindico. We'll see how it turns out. That Blood Crusher has got to get the hell out of there, and the hell out of there now. Excellent use of the worship to get those Blood Crushers up there quick. And look at that. The shield goes down and he is out of there. I think he has already used his teleport, but he might go down. Absolutely shockingly powerful play there by xHoLyHammer. This is really hooking up. And we have his entire scout quad coming out. These scouts next to useless at this time. He does have a librarian on the field, but there's not really much for him to do. He doesn't have any teams he can really fast set up. There is not a lot of highly combustible units. I guess he does have two heretic squads that he can drop those zap chargey kind of things on. These heretics are going to have to bail. Yep. And there we go, Blood Crusher, Khorne, and a Chaos Lord. That is what I like to see. That is enough to make most people shit their pants. And he's even got a teleporting Blood Crusher squad in the background. Very, very powerful thing. He's going into tier 3. Tier 3 is often considered unnecessary for some. And there you can see the power of the Blood Crushers. What are you doing, Blood Crushers? Attack him! Attack! Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, Blood Crushers. What the hell are you doing? But yeah, you really see the power of those teleporting units. And there's taken out. And then he runs in with the Corn Marines. But unfortunately, he did not do the focus upon the Librarian. So that did not go down as well as it could. And he almost loses his entire squad. Those heretics have to move up and move up soon. Boom! He does lose his Blood Crusher. That's a terrible loss for poor old Holy. Oh, man, that Zap owning those heretics, and the whole of Holy's forces is pushing back. I think that was... I really don't think that the Mantle of Hate synergizes that well with the Corn Marines. It really works the best when you've got the Zinch Marines just pounding the living fuck out of people once they once the main unit is sucked up into the air. And you really saw the problem in that exact fight, which he was driven back and there wasn't a lot he can do, and now he's on the back foot, and Holy has to pull something pretty extravagant out of his hat if he's going to stay in this game. He's only got a few rec points, so who knows exactly what he's going to be doing here. He still has the more powerful pushing army, and what I mean by pushing army is that he's going to be able to push off those scout squads. I mean, except for the assault and the marine and the force commander himself, along with the librarian, VindicareX's army is a lot weaker in individual engagements. They synergize very, very well together, so the engagements aren't in danger of being lost per se, But what is actually going to happen is that Holy is going to be able to hold his ground and force off those scouts, so he might be able to control this middle ground quite effectively, and that is what we're going to be seeing, I hope. Is beautiful grenade to control those Corn Marines and get them out of the fight, making the Doom Blast almost useless, and they are going to have to go around and just give up on that squad. That was absolutely excellent grenade. You don't really see grenades used a lot as a way of controlling positioning, but we just saw it then, and again, Havoc squad completely negated. And here we go. You can see the Mantle of Hate in action now. Almost takes down the Force Commander with that trick, because he had the 2 units in melee. But with this whole Havoc squad, they're going to have to retreat, and bang, that is absolutely crushing defeat yet again. He puts on the global to try and turn the game, but man, unable to change it. xHoLyHammerx is a bit upset. He had the Mantle of Hate on, he had a Corn Marine, he had Blood Crushers, all beating the shit out of that Force Commander, and what happened? Absolutely nothing. So I can feel his frustration. I understand your frustration. Space Marines in general are just fucked. They're so hard to play against. And a second assault squad coming out for VindicareX, and why the hell not? I mean, the first one has been so effective. There's been absolutely no counter to it produced by Holy. Why not just get another one and double that pressure? And I think Vindicare is in an extremely powerful position right now. Holy's lost a bunch of units. Yep, Holy is not impressed. He's terribly frustrated, and I feel that frustration. Seriously, Force Commander, the well-played Force Commander is pretty boss. Still, I think Holly did make a slight mistake with this build order to really capitalize on that Mantle of Hate. If he had the Zinch Marines, and I mean, I'm not a technical kind of player, so I can't quote DPS values, but I do know that I've seen extremely good results from double Zinch Marines and Mantle of Hate just taking out enemy commanders with ease. Boom! Straight in there, get them to those scout squads. They're going to have to move off. They will drop the shotgun blast. Oh, I can't see. There's too much going on. I can't see everything. Damn it! Not over yet though. There's quite a lot of VPs left, and Holy is known for pulling fucking magic out of his hat. But we're about to see a 3 cap go down, and this could be the end if he doesn't keep this pressure up. Again, I just think there's a slight failure in his build order of Warhammer here. Remember, he's not really a chaos expert. And of course, VindicareX is known for his chaos, so he knows exactly what the pros and cons are. And there is a concede. Fucking stupid force command. Oh, that wasn't a concede, that was just he stopped playing for a sec to type. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see the concede any minute now. But yeah, I just think there's some slight errors in xHoLyHammer's build order here as he gets more comfortable with chaos once again. Hive Tyrant, War Boss, and Chaos Lord combined in one. Yep, he has got the aura effects, he has got the incredible regen ability, and he has got the tankiness. Still, there's the concede. We saw it coming, and I've said it a few times. I think that the build order issue really made a difference in that game. If you're going to play Space Marines and they've got out the assault squads, seriously, Havoc. You need at least 2 Havocs to counter those assault squads. Otherwise, you've basically got a wasted unit on the field. And then not going double tack Zinch to combo with the Mantle of Hate. I think this game could have gone a different way, but then again, VindicareX is, you know, pretty much in his prime as a DAO player. He's absolutely caning stuff, and xHoLyHammer is, I mean, he's a bit of the, he's kind of like the old school. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's like one of the best. I'm just saying, you know, he's been playing long enough that he's now gone, you know, I've been winning every time I played, let's try Chaos for a while, which means that these replays coming out for a while are going to be a little bit under what we expect from him, but don't underestimate him. Give him a while with Chaos and he is going to be fucking pounding face.